I have fun doing this. I sometimes ask Erica to answer something in just 5 or 6 words, very spontaneously. So here's her quick question. What special skills, say found at the bottom of a resume, are particularly valuable to an actor in the eyes of a casting director? Maybe 5 or 6 special skills that are particularly helpful for you, eye-catching, engaging.
Driving. If you're able to drive a car, manual or standard. It's the same thing, right? Manual and standard. So automatic.
Yeah, automatic or manual.
If you're a comedian or an improv artist, I hook onto that one real fast. I know a lot of casting directors that do. It brings another shade. Even if it's a dramatic role, it's nice to see that on there. It brings another shade of your personality in. If you horseback ride, since we do a lot of period films, that's very helpful. If you have any stunt or weaponry experience, whether it's on stage and fight choreography, or if it is legitimate stunts and you've worked with stunt coordinators on films, that's really important to know. I think that's about it. Those are good. I think any kind of quirky, something just uber unique to you. You know, like I met someone recently and they had been a zookeeper.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me. So something really, really unique.
A conversation starter.
Yes.
I don't think it can be too cute with those. You have to be careful with those. But if it can start a conversation, and it's a legitimate gift and talent, it starts a conversation. Okay, now the opposite. Well, right off the top of your head, are there some that are just simply not useful? Could you give us advice? Don't put this down in special skills.
Well, I think it's being general is really what's not useful. So if you're like, can do any accent or any dialect, or you list literally 10 different dialects that one does. I mean, you can say proficient in multiple dialects, you know, have this certification and have taught dialects. Like that is specific enough that I can go, oh, they're incredibly versatile. Great. But if you just say, you know, British, but not standard British or not RP or whatnot, that you know, is
not
also, it's not specific enough. And I
about
think
this one?
sports too, like the same thing. If you're specific, if you're just amazing at rugby, but instead you put 40 different sports, it's like, okay, you can swim, you can jog.
I've seen this one. Is this helpful? Good with children.
I think that is helpful. It is. I would rather it be more specific. Former nanny. I'd rather it be even, you know, okay, good, because everyone can say they're good with children, really.
So what Erica is advising is specificity, you know, really, so that they can really hone it down.
Well, and I think it's because you're an expert at it too,
right.
as opposed to, oh, you're just okay. Yeah. I'm going to assume you're good with. Honestly, I'm going to probably assume you're good with children, and maybe then we'll have an audition match with you know, for a commercial. Bring a couple people in the room at a time and see if the dad can interact with the child. But if I know that you were a Manny for 5 years of your life, then that stands out to me.
Right.
It's also a conversation starter.
Absolutely. Completely so. Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.